What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So, this is a first in a three-part series for the road to the BL Elite 16, and we'll be covering three teams that punched their ticket to the 2023 BAL. And for the first team, we're going to be looking at is Stade Malien, ST Malien. So, ST Malien started off with a loss against Abidjan Basket Club, ABC. They lost the game by 12 points, and the thing that was striking was this was the only team they lost to. Abidjan Basket team beat them once again, marking two of their losses. The second loss was still double digits, but nevertheless, ST Malien still managed to secure a spot in the 2023 BAL. The race for the battle of the last spot, it was between Bangui Sports Club and ST Malien. So it was just the winner of that game was supposed to get that spot. And while the Bangui-based side remained unbeaten until Friday's semi-finals loss to SLAC of Guinea, Stade Malien on their part dropped a game in Niamey and have given fans something to cheer for through the group games in the Elite 16s as they dominated in the group, but they ended up falling to ABC. But Bangui Sports Club is coached by former Ivorian international Alpha Mane, whose team enjoys some sort of support from the Ivorian fans because of the close affinity between some of the team's backroom staff who are also Ivorian, but that may not count as the Malian look to snatch that ticket. So they're able to successfully actually snatch that ticket, man. I mean, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, Stade Malien, Bamako on Saturday night beat Bangui Sports Club to pick the last spot in the West Division for their road to the BAL LE 16 round in Abidjan to qualify for the 2023 BAL season. So, I mean, Stade Malien, they just came in and they just did their thing in there. So the 62-59 score reflects how evenly matched the match was against Bangui Sporting Club, who were, throwing blows. I mean, not literally blows, but on offensively, you can see them fighting offensively. But ST Malien were able to come up with the win. So ST Malien's versatile shooting guard Suleiman Bath opened the score for his side from the charity line after Bangui Sporting Club center Kendall Gray was found to have impeded the movement of the sleek guard towards the basket. So, Bangui Sporting Club cut the gap in the second quarter, but the Bamako-based side held onto a 7-point lead, 40-33 at the half. The third period was, however, different from what Stade Manie's head coach Kabakante bargained for, as Bangui Sporting Club guard Kenneth Gasana opened his scoring account with three straight three-pointers to send the match tied at 50-50 ahead of the final quarter. The combination of Bathi and 20-year-old forward Alofaida Diarra with compact plays from the Bangui-based side led to low scoring in the final 10 minutes, but the Malian champions eventually prevailed to qualify for their first ever BAL tournament. Bathi ended the game with a high of 22 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists in 31 minutes played. Diarra had a double-double performance of 16 points, 18 rebounds, adding 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block to finish with the highest efficiency rating of 32. But the game heroes of the day, Coach Kabakante of Stade Malien will have the duo of Suleiman Bathi and Alof Diarra to thank for a job well done, as both players put in everything they had into the game to ensure their historic victory. But the turning point was when Bangui Sporting Club actually turned things around, especially in the third period, by determination and hunger of success could have been just given to Stade Malien because they just came out strong and they were not losing that game. But the stats don't lie. Though it was a slim margin of victory for Stade Malien, as evidenced in the statistical sheet, both sides ended the proceedings with the equal opportunity of the boards at 49 apiece. So rebounding was at a similar rate. Stade Malien proved to be the better side from the charity line, as they converted 12 out of 17 attempts to Bangui Sporting, 6 of 13. Bangui Sporting are really abysmal on the line, by the way. Stade Malien was also the best of the two sides in assists, 16-8, but both teams again shared equal chances of steals with 12 apiece. So Stade Malien's ability to dish out the rock and be able to get everyone involved was exemplary. And the Bamako-based side moved a lot better, having shared 16 assists against Bangwe's 8. But what hurt Bangwe in the most was the 18-point difference early in the game. They just dug themselves in a hole. They weren't able to recover, even through the Central Africa Republic. Even though the Central African Republic champions fought back, the damage already done because they already dug themselves in a hole. So it was just a matter of time for them to capitulate. But Stade Malien stepped on the floor on a desperation mood. That was the bottom line. And Bangui struggled to cope their fast-paced style of play. But by the end of the opening, it looked as if Stade Malien had exposed Bangui's vulnerabilities. Bathe and Diarra became the Bangui's main trouble for most of the 40 minutes. So it was just not clicking, and Stade Malien just took advantage of it. Did a better team win? If we consider how determined and hungry the Bamako-based side was, then yes, they deserve the last spot of the West Division of the BAL. But a lot of credit must be given to the Bangui Sporting Club for a terrific campaign, although they failed when everyone expected them to win. So it was just a grueling matchup, and Stade Malien were able to punch their ticket. The final record that they notched was a 6-2 record out of 8 games. They only lost twice to ABC. Stade Malien lost to ABC in the opener, 54-66. Stade Malien, they blew out Elan Cotton BBC, 85-36. They won against Nijelek Basketball Club, 82-55, back-to-back blowout wins. Then they matched up. That was in the first round. Then the second round, Stade Malien matched up with FAP, 65-52. Then they matched up with SLAC, 82-76, which was a pretty close game. And also even the FAP one was pretty close. Then Stade Malien, they matched up against Nueva Era Basketball Club, 91-64. Then they lost to ABC. Second loss to ABC, 63-80. And they beat Bangui Sporting Club to punch their ticket to the 2023 BAL. So it was a very good campaign. With this performance, Stade Malien have punched their ticket to the 2023 BAL regular season and playoffs if they make it. And hopefully we'll be able to see great basketball coming from that side, because it was just a grueling matchup, especially in both rounds. And based on the performance that Stade Malien just put up, you could see the potential that this team has, and this is what the BAL is all about: having teams who produce quality and you're able to see them, produce at the level where they expected to. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So this is part 1. I'll be coming out with the 2 more teams that qualified, and hopefully we'll be able to see them, make some serious noise in the BAL. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts so that you never miss any new videos I'm coming out with. And I'm out. Peace.